Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 with Terry. We are still the Nordic socialist states, and we are trying to help out our Soviet brothers against the Axis, pretty much. And to that regard, we have created a bit of a spearhead inside Germany. We've made it to Berlin once, but we've been pushed back, and the Germans are currently, if we're looking at this, are currently diverting, zoom out a little bit, here we go. The Germans are currently diverting 98 divisions against us, which means they are outnumbering us about 3-1, although we do have some Soviet divisions here as well, which aren't particularly useful because they're not doing a great deal. But, so right now we are holding. The biggest problem we obviously have is manpower, or, well, the lack thereof. So, given that we've really got only one more thing to do, is to probably get an all-weather or a ground support expert. I think pretty much one of the next decisions we're going to be taking is to go from extensive conscription to service by requirement. This is going to hurt our factory output and our construction speed. But we are relatively good on material. The only thing we're still short on is tanks. But we do have a comfortable margin of things laying around at this point that we can't use. If we look at our production, we are actually upgrading our infantry equipment at this point, so I'm more than happy to just let this run. And we're just piling up support equipment, bit of arty. We do have some motorized in stock, which is useful, but what we're still short on is tanks. The problem is, well, obviously we can't create any more divisions because we don't have any manpower. We can't even garrison. So one of the problems, obviously, that we're having is resistance, because the Germans are uppity, because we don't actually have any garrisons here. So we might have to divert one of our spies on putting that down. We are upgrading our CAS and our fighters. But what are we researching right now? I haven't recorded for a while, so I'm just going to have to check back in. We are researching better tanks, more rubber, because we are short on rubber, actually. If we look at our trade, yeah, we are producing 22 rubber, and for some reason Japan is actually buying our rubber, which is irritating to say the least. But well, such is trade. We may have to trade for some rubber from British Malaya, and we're also sort of running short on aluminum, which isn't a huge deal right now because, well, while we are short, it does hurt our production speed a little bit, but I don't know, 2% is not that much, and the fighters is a bit more severe because they are second in line, so the upgrades are going to take a little bit longer. But yeah, it's and they are also short on aluminum. Anyway, that's that. So the very next thing we're going to probably have to do is change our conscription law just to get more manpower. Manpower is always going to be the problem because we only have an eligible core population of 17 million people. And no, it's just so many you can get out of them. We get another 1,000 recruitable every month. But that's just not even replenishing our losses. So we've lost 44,000 troops so far, but we have inflicted over 600,000 casualties on the Germans. So the plan here is to hold out for now. Get our research done. Just stay entrenched. We have one more tank division that's ready. It's already got the troops. It's just missing the tanks. So we're waiting for one more tank division. Then we'll have 4 tank divisions in the field. These are not great tank divisions. They are, but they're 20 width tank divisions with some support AA and some motorized. So we can. They're not bad. And we want to use them to push. So that what we want to do once we have overwhelming force, either by the Germans wearing themselves out against our defenses, or by us, being able to recruit some more people, we want to push first over here, just towards the gates of Berlin, and then the second line we want to push is from Stettin down here along the rivers, and see, well, pretty much see how we can keep the Germans off track. None of this is particularly easy to defend, but there is some forest here at least. And ideally, we'd eventually also get across this river here, capture Berlin, and then hold them back here, because that's a nice line, and then hold them back here, and then we will see. Hopefully, the Allies are eventually getting the things together. I have not allowed them to go through my territory, but even though I've been drawing 100 divisions off the line, the Soviets are still not doing great. The problem here is obviously that the Soviets are charging across rivers against entrenched German positions, which is generally not something that's working. So yeah, the Soviet losses are probably monstrous. Yeah, they've lost about 2.8 million people. But we will see if we can. There are some successful operations here where the Germans are attacking and the Soviets are actually holding. So we'll hope that the Soviets can hold eventually, and they're still a fair distance from Moscow. So hopefully the Soviets can hold out a little bit, and we'll wear the Germans out, and either we break out or eventually the Soviets manage to push back. But for now, it's 1941, November 1941, so we're just holding at this point. The other problem that we have is that one of our operatives got captured. The problem here is that the other two are currently busy because they are infiltrating the civilian administration. And then once they're done with that, which is going to be not that long anymore, I think. Then we can get them to rescue the operative, and then we can get back to what we were doing. We're also working on, we're 72 days away from decrypting the German cipher, which would give us a bonus. So once we are ready and trying to push against the Germans' weakened positions, things will get a little better. But yeah, for now, what are we working on? Equipment effort. So that's just more. What is that? That's just more research bonuses. Yeah, we're pretty much sort of done here. We can get a bit more research bonuses for our air, but as long as we can't get any air because we don't have any manpower, then that's not going to happen. So right now, okay, equipment effort is done. We have some ships that need repairing, apparently, because the Germans have been attacking our. We have been attacking one of our positions here. I think we are going to. How do I see what the? Oh yeah, these are not looking good at all. So I'm probably just going to send the whole thing, the whole task force back for repairs. Yeah, we'll do that. We don't want to lose them. So we'll all send them back for repairs, and gives our dockyard something to do. And yeah, let's just go down. Do we need anything here? Oh, this gives us research bonuses for doctrines. And it's 2 years ahead bonus for. I may as well do that actually first, so we can build some more modern things. I haven't really done much about the Navy because, once again, I don't have the manpower. But we've used them for artillery support here, for fire support, and they've been wearing down quite a bit. But as you can see, the Germans are charging us, but they're not getting through. So as long as that's the case, Bulgarian reintegration campaign. Okay, the Bulgarians are kicking some stuff up, but yeah, we are holding here against superior forces, and I think these are Soviet bombers as well, so the Soviets are doing something in the air. We have green air actually, which is surprising. So we are doing some damage with our close air support, and the Germans seem to have pulled the Luftwaffe off this area. There are some I see some BFs going around, and I see some Soviet planes doing some really interesting maneuvers. But yeah, for now, we'll just hold on to here a little bit, build up more strength, and let the Germans run into our entrenched divisions, because they are not going to be doing an awful lot, especially against the tank divisions. Because, but they are charging en masse here across rivers. Okay, agency upgrade is done. What have we not yet researched? Okay, we're doing machine-assisted encryption, so we want to get that all complete. What else do we need? Do we need anything else really? I'm gonna get this one, because I am thinking of doing some propaganda once my operatives are done with what they're doing, and once we've rescued them, the one that's been captured, and get their war support a bit down. France wants a non-aggression pact. Free France. No, I'm not interested, honestly. I mean, I'm not planning to really go to war with the Allies and do the whole Cold War thing here, because once again, the Scandinavian socialist state just doesn't have the manpower, no matter what I'm going to do. So we are going to be at a loss here in terms of manpower eventually. And, it looks like the Germans have stopped charging me. Have they grown tired of this? No, they're running again. Now we'll just let them run for now. Yugoslavia, no, I'm not interested. Well, we are only interested in liberating the workers and spreading socialism. This is still waiting for tanks, and we are still just waiting for research. Yeah. So yeah, we are. I think really the very next step, I am going to change the conscription law here once we reach 150 political power, and that should slowly allow us to trickle in some more manpower and get some more troops out. I do have some troops back here, just in case any naval invasions happen, but so far the Germans don't seem to have done any of that. So I might be able to pull this off eventually, if the opportunity arises. Okay, we've got 150, so we are going to go up to service by requirement. Yeah, that should be the law. This is going to impact our factory output, but it should allow us to train some more divisions. So because right now we are outnumbered, so there's really not as much as we can do. This is going to take a while, because this is only going to be going over every month and so on. Once the month switches over, then that's happening. Let me check if we can upgrade any of our generals actually, and our field marshal. It doesn't look like anyone. No, nobody has any. I know that there's one missing. That's the intervention force. I might actually grab a new commander at this point. Oh no, he actually has, but he doesn't have any skills available, because we're literally just sitting here and defending against German aggressions. So how much do we need? 20. Yeah, I'm gonna grab another commander just for another general, just for that little group of 12 units here, which I've left up here as an intervention force in case somebody does naval invade. But yeah, one thing that's obviously concerning me is the air, because we've got some fighters up here, but not much, and we can't really increase that. Okay, now we're starting to see some manpower. Okay, let's see if we can get some more planes in the air, although we are running reasonably low on fuel as well. Let's see. No, we don't actually have any air wings. Okay, well, because we don't have enough planes. Okay, so we're good on planes here. The Dominion of Canada. Yeah, I don't care about Canada, honestly. I'm happy not to be aggressive towards Canada. But I do want at some point to push back against the Germans here. And I think once I have this Panzer division down, this tank division down there, and I just need some more tanks, then we might be ready to push. They've got seven divisions stationed down here. What's this? 10, 20, something like 20 odd divisions. So pushing them back is going to be not easy, but at least it's along the river line. I also want to have the cipher ready. This is gonna take a little bit still. Okay, that's done. Agency upgrades. Any more that we can do? Yeah, we can do more decryption, but we're relatively good at this point, I think. Anything else that we know? Sabotage? No, not doing that. Suicide pills. Nah, not interested. Not really doing with these. We could, like, the Air Force Department upgrade. Let's do that. Okay. What are we constructing, actually? We're constructing military factories. That's good. And some more refineries. So that should take care also of the fuel situation. Because we're running relatively low on fuel at this point. And of course, the more tanks we send out, and with the motorized and everything, then they will run out of fuel. Or they are consuming a lot of fuel. But we're going to get new tanks soon as well. And that's all kind of stuff. No, nobody gets... South Africa does not get to run through here, and Belgium doesn't even exist anymore, so you don't have any troops, so no. What I want to avoid is that they're starting to take out my supply here. Although we are good on supply in this area, so it's really not an issue. But the Soviets are already running around here, so I just want to avoid that they are clogging us up there in terms of supply. What are the Soviets up to over there? We're still not looking great. I think they're still trying to charge across the river. They have... What do the Germans have left here? They actually have fewer divisions here than on our front, almost. No, there's a lot of German divisions down here. There's 82 divisions down south here in Romania. Where are they all? Really? Oh no, these aren't German divisions, these are Romanian divisions. Okay, that's why. Yeah, so they actually have fewer divisions here on that front than against us, which is hilarious. So Sweden is binding just the force here. No, you don't get to walk through our territory. No, you don't exist anymore, and neither do you. And Luxembourg really doesn't have anything to begin with. More tanks. I need more tanks. Give me more military factories on tanks. We are upgrading infantry equipment, and we are almost ready for another... Yeah, we're going to get more planes as well, but we need to sort out the rubber situation first. Now that we actually start having troops, I am inclined to train up one more tank division, and then a bunch more infantry divisions, because we are going to need to expand. So we're going to add one more of these. And then, okay, formation flying is done. Let's check that first. How are we on air doctrines? I mean, we've got air experience up the wazoo, so we can just keep going down. Air support mission efficiency, yeah, go 100. Just doctrine. I am doing land doctrines and air doctrines, obviously not the navals, because I don't do anything with the navy, and the tanks. We could use a bit more stability as well. But yeah, for now I'm going to grab myself another commander here, just for the home defense front, you know, just in case we need him for anything. No mountains here anyway, so we don't need our mountain troops. Yeah, the next thing I am really waiting for is these guys to be finished, so they can rescue my third operative. He's still going to hold out, so he's going to be good. The Dutch East Indies, I don't care. Resistance and occupation, yes, I know. I don't have anyone to deal with that right now, but at least we should have garrison right now. Yes, at least we're garrisoned right now, so that's not terrible. Okay, we've got the tank division. Tank division goes here. Yeah, so now we've got 4 tank divisions, and that should send him down there. Yeah, there he comes. Okay, perfect. So he can sit down there. We should have our planning bonuses up and everything. I would really love to have some more Air Force, but yeah, right now I'm just slowly waiting for my manpower to trickle up a little bit, because we also need to, obviously, even though we are repulsing all the German attacks here, we do need to account for losses, because they are running into us. But have they reduced in the number of divisions around here? It looks almost like. I think they have, honestly. This was 100 divisions when I checked last, and it's not that many anymore. So we'll wait for the tank division to show up. What was I going to do? Yes, I was going to train some more assault divisions. These guys, yeah, these are I am trying to minimize the amount of manpower that they need, honestly, because I don't have any. That's why I also have the field hospitals in here, and that's why they have two line artillery battalions in here, rather than making that a complete 20 combat width. So they're not quite as good as on defense, but they're pretty good on attack. So let's get me one of these, and we are going to get them just in Jutland. But yeah, we have to be careful not to exhaust our manpower too quickly while it's just trickling up, because we do need to replace the losses on the front. That has priority. Where are we on research with planes, by the way? Let me just have a quick look while that's happening. We do have research bonuses, but we're ahead of time. So I'm thinking once we've got that done, we can do some equipment research, and then there was a we do get a if we go for the CAS effort, we can get the Saab B-18B ahead of time, which would be great, because then we can also upgrade it a little bit, and we still have the research bonus for the fighters as well, so we can use that later. Okay, but for now, have my tanks arrived? Yes, my tanks have arrived. So this isn't that much anymore. This isn't as much anymore. Unfortunately, these guys are still busy for 19 days. Yeah, we'll hold out. How's our cipher looking? 14 days, yeah. But I think we may be able to actually counterattack here, because I think they have drawn divisions away. Okay, that's done. Is there anything we still need to do? We can continue with the bonuses here. Maybe we get another operative at some point. I've lost track how many I've researched, so we can do this. Next operative gets the commando trait. Yeah, let's just do that. It doesn't cost much in terms of factories. And our factories are currently busy building refineries, because yeah, our fuel situation doesn't allow us. How long is it still going to go? 3.9 months. Yeah, we are rapidly running out of fuel, so we definitely need to do something about that before we start pushing. So right now we're just going to sit tight here. It's not yet time. I still want to build up a little bit more, but it's definitely. Oh, that's why. Oh, look who's come. The British have arrived. Okay. That changes things. That explains why the German divisions have been pulled off, because they've D-Dayed in 1942. That's a bit early, but okay. So they have been naval invading Germany, who's not been guarding their ports, apparently. And I think at this point we may actually have to start pushing already, because the war's going to be over otherwise before we get here. All right then. 10 days. Yeah, we'll use the cipher in 10 days, and then we'll start pushing. And then our operatives are going to be back as well. Okay, so that's why the Germans have been invaded. Okay, United Mexican States. Yeah, I don't care about you people. I'm happy with you. The Germans have been invaded. Now that's unfortunate. So yeah, that explains why we have so few divisions, and they have actually stopped attacking. Now they're still attacking us. They're still wearing themselves out, but yeah, the British might be able to push into the Low Countries, into France, and all kinds of nasty. There's some Italian divisions up here, obviously, because the Italians are helping out. How's the situation in Africa? I mean, Italy controls Yugoslavia and everything, and it looks like Italy is not looking too shiny up here. This is France. This is Vichy France. This is all UK. Yeah, Italy is getting. Italy has completely lost Ethiopia. Well, there goes your last robber, I guess. Okay, equipment effort is done. So let's do the aviation effort. There we go. Yeah, Italy is not looking too hot. I think the Axis aren't looking too hot at all, honestly. So once we get the cipher, we're going to start pushing back and taking some land here. And I'm going to start getting more divisions. 1 more, 2 more. Yeah, that'll do. Because if we're pushing, we might be taking some more. The UK ones, no, I don't. I'm not going to attack you, but I don't also want to commit to that right now. I mean, we've got a common enemy, but you're still the capitalist pigs that the world communist revolution is going to deal with eventually. So, you know, I'm not doing that yet. Okay, they are still charging us here, but I think we may be able to push them back at some point. How strong are these people? I can't even... Okay, I'm gonna have to pause because they're dying so quickly. Yeah, they're not doing great. They're not doing so hot, I think. I'm not sure how these divisions are under strength. They are running out of material. Okay, once the cipher is done, we are going to... and actually, I think... Oh, no, they've upgraded. Okay, screw this. We're going. We're going, and we're going now. So let's see if this works. Tank divisions. Let's see if we can get our tank divisions just to push these guys back. Ideally, I want the tanks to push around here, and we're not going to take Berlin, but we're just going to push here. And we are going to bring... We're going to bring some infantry divisions along as well. Actually, this is more tricky to see, so let's bring these 4 infantry divisions along as well. Okay. So counterattack. Swedish counterattack has begun. We have air superiority, and they are obviously attacking us in the meantime. But it looks like we can push them out. I'm going to slow it down a little bit. It looks like we can push them out. So that would be ideal. Okay, yeah, we have been able to push them out. Now the tanks need to hold until the infantry arrives. And then the tanks will push for the next one. Okay, infantry is there. Tanks push. And we are going to need some more infantry divisions to come along. So we're going to get 2 more... no. I want this infantry... I want 2 infantry divisions to come along here as well. Yeah, they are viciously charging us here, but we should be able... These guys are not being attacked. Let's push them back in Rostock as well. Okay. And this is all Soviet up here. So yeah, the Soviets are showing up in larger numbers now, which might be a sign as well that things are going better there. And we've researched a new tank. Okay, I mean, let me have a quick look at that. Okay. Poland, no. No, don't care. No, don't care. No, don't care. And we want a better tank, because we need more tanks. First, we need to research something. What was I saying? Okay, we're not going to research anything here. We could research... What did we got research here? We can improve our infantry equipment. We've even got a bonus on that one. Oh, we can get the support weapons done from 1942 as well. Oh yeah, because it is 1942. I'm a little bit behind on things here, honestly. What did I just finish? Was that a doctrine research? No, the doctrines. So that's not the doctrine slot. We could upgrade our support companies as well. We could upgrade our arty, because we've got that going for ourselves. Land doctrine is in the works. How's the this? We could get the research bonus as well. Okay, let's get the research bonus down and get that done. And we are going to get ourselves a better tank. So we've got the Stridswagen M45. So let's create a variant of that. And what does this thing? What can this thing do actually? By the way, let's have a quick look. What does it look like? Tank. Yeah. So we've got the 1943 variant. So that thing's got 90 armor. Oh, that's neat. So that is pretty good. But we are going to production. We are going to change you out and create a variant of this. And we can get the armor up. We can get. I see how much army XP this is going to cost. If I get everything up and one reliability. Okay, so that's the same 70. Okay, oh, I've got the XP. So can we do another round? Because that gets. It gives me a bit more armor. The gun gets a little bit better. Engine and reliability up. 220. That is massive. So I think I'm not going to go another one, but this is definitely improving stats a little bit, so we'll use it. And that's the Stridswagen 45 S1, so that's what we're going to start producing. So we've got strong tanks. Strong tanks. Where was I? I was charging with the tanks, and these guys are all defending at this point. Okay, this is the Soviets just sitting there. These guys will just hold the line, but they will start thinning out as we spread the front line. But yeah, how is it looking? I think the Germans are falling apart here, honestly. So tanks will hold once again and wait until the infantry arrives, because they are now going to start charging. But yeah, this naval invasion has broken their back, I think. The Germans are falling completely apart here at this point. And we're still holding along the river. Okay, that's done. That was an economic research. Can we get more fuel? I need more fuel. Give me more fuel. This is still ahead of time, yeah. Fuel gain from refineries, plus 50%. Because I am going to run out of fuel very, very quickly if this doesn't stop. How far are my refineries? 2 of them coming online. That should help. Okay, infantry is here. Tanks attack. No, tanks attack. And we're just pushing them out right now. So I am almost tempted to try an encirclement here at this point, because I think we have pushed them out of Rostock as well. Yeah, we have. So fall of Manila. Oh, the Japanese has okay, commando training's done. Right, let's have a quick look over to in Asia. What's going on here? The Japanese still haven't managed to capture China, but they have naval invaded the Philippines, so that's a thing. There's some fascists over there we might have to deal with at some point, but I'm honestly happy if we can take out Europe, so I don't want to drag this out too long. So right now the counterattack is happening. We are pushing them out here, and I am honestly thinking of leaving 1 tank division behind and just continue pushing. And then leaving another one behind, and then just continue pushing here and see if we can make that happen. The infantry will catch up, but then we might have a nice encirclement here and actually get these people done for. What is my operatives doing? These guys are. Oh, they're done. They're done. Okay, perfect. So they can go, and so that's completed. So what did we get out of that? We got political power, and we've got infiltrated their civilian administration, which is great. But right now we need to rescue an operative. What? We need an intel network to rescue an operative. That's unfortunate. And because they have just been on a mission, they don't have an intel network. Where is he captured? Do we know? We need 30% intel network. I think it doesn't matter. It should be any of them. So we'll build one here, and you build one there. Actually, you can make yourself useful and root out some resistance while you're at it, because that's starting to get on my nerves. So while you're building an intel network, and then we can kick off the rescue operation. But meanwhile, the tanks are pushing, and it doesn't look like the Germans have much to do something. And they are pulling reinforcements from the Soviet front. And I think this is the end of the German Reich, honestly, because they are. Well, the British seem to have stabilized, but they now don't have enough forces here to deal with us. And I think our tanks, while they are currently under attack by. From multiple directions, but infantry should arrive soon to take them out, so we should be able to push across here. They are pulling more divisions, so I am thinking of just stopping here for now. I'll keep attacking, but just don't push any further until because that's across a river. We might be able to. Okay, let's see. We'll try. We'll try. They've got 5 divisions here now, so they're definitely reinforcing. And meanwhile, they are attacking, so I can't use the infantry to support. But we have taken Rostock from them, and they're still trying to charge and get out of that. This is our attack. Yeah, this is our tank attack. And yeah, we have air superiority. They're gonna, although not much of it, but they are going to. Okay, that's done. Advanced rapid processing. Do we have anything on this economic tree? We don't have any oil producing states anyway. We can get more excavation out, and just to get that done. But I think we are we short on any? We are a bit short on aluminium. Is that gonna help us? Probably not massively. So I am thinking, okay, I'm doing this already. I am thinking of using, no, we don't have the bonuses for that yet. I am thinking of just going ahead here and grabbing some more better weapons. So we'll get, I think we have a, yeah, we need to get our infantry equipment up to snuff here. That is really not helping. So let's get that done. And meanwhile, the tanks are pushing, and I don't think they can hold this. So let's see. There is some motorized over there, and they are reinforcing. Siam joins the Greater Asian. Yep, they have joined the Japanese. But the Germans are pushing, but I think they are running low on... We are close to Berlin once more. I don't want to go across the river here, not against a heavily defended position. But yeah, they are charging in here. So we'll see if we can get them pushed out from there, because they just can't pierce my tanks. They can't do much damage to my tanks, because they're so heavily armored. And these aren't even the upgraded tanks yet. that there's just really very little they can do. How far is my Intel network? 2%. So I still can't do the operation. Yep, 30% is what I need. Okay, so it's going to take a little longer. Yeah, okay, let's keep going. And yeah, it looks like they are definitely not getting through here. In terms of... oh, we're starting seeing some... What are these? Hungarian forces, I think, coming in as well. So the rest of the Axis is helping out. But I think these guys are not gonna last. Yes, they have reinforced, but they didn't have time to dig in. And I don't think they can do anything against my tanks. So let's see if we can get ourselves a bit of an encirclement going here. Okay, the tanks have pushed them out. The infantry will follow up. And I am leaving one tank unit there and trying to push ahead with the other tanks. Now, I am thinking of these guys are trying to reinforce down there. So I am thinking of pinning them for now. Yeah, we're just going to pin them for now. And see if we can get the tanks racing ahead. They are going to try and cut us off here, obviously, but I have troops here I can use to pin enemy formations if I need to. And that's that area taken care of. Come on, how long is that going to take? Should be there anytime soon. Yeah, we've pushed them out. They are trying to reinforce, but we've pushed them out. Yeah, we've pushed them out, so there are two divisions up here. What are these? I'm not even sure. And I think these are actually retreating at this point. So I'm trying to get the encirclement, but I think they are just losing faster than my tanks can encircle that. So these three, two of you are going to move up here, and then we'll hold that. And then we'll see if we can get an encirclement going here and kill off a relatively large amount of the German troops that are still left in this area. Are the British not doing anything? So not yet. But we are once again, given that we are on the aggression here, and you can actually, I think, yeah, we've pulled off infantry, so you can attack as well. And yeah, I know we are attacking across the river, which is less than ideal. But I would love to get the encirclement here, and I think my tanks can do this. Yes, my tanks can do this. Okay. One more, and then we've got at least some units encircled up there. And the rest will just be here and hold. Who's this? South Africa. Sure. No, we're not interested. And 95%. And come on. Take the tile. Take it. Okay. Tank divisions. Yeah, they should be able to break through there. You two can... Do we have infantry? You two can attack here as well. So all the... I might leave one here for defense and get three tank divisions to attack here. I should be able to break through these 5 infantry divisions here without too much problems, because I also have, once again, air superiority, even though my air force isn't great. So it's not a huge amount. But I am starting to have some manpower here. So we can get ourselves some more divisions. Yeah. Okay, nice. And we are just seeing if we can cut these divisions off. They are trying to counterattack. Come on, tanks. Okay, the tanks are being attacked as well. So these guys are just holding here. Well, I might be able to pull one of the armies off the riverbank actually, because I don't think they have the strength anymore to do anything. You go as well. We have some infantry now to hold the line, so we should be able to. There are 7 divisions here, but they are under strength, and I've got 4 tank divisions attacking them. That should be enough to break them. They do have some AA, but it's not good. Like it's too low caliber. It's not good enough to get through there. So these 3 divisions. Can I select them? No, I can't. Yes, and we are getting counterattacked, but yes, they are definitely trying to hold this area. So that's fine. We'll just get rid of them. What's my Air Force doing? Yeah, my Air Force is looking fine. There's actually not too much going on here. So given that I'm attacking here, I might redirect these over here. So we get some more air power into it. We get some more planes up into the air, and stuff's actually happening. I am definitely running out of fuel. So once I've got this encirclement done here, I will have to wait a little bit for the fuel situation to get better. I'm not sure if I can trade with anyone for fuel. I can check, but yeah, my tank divisions are struggling a little. And these are Soviet divisions, and my infantry divisions are just busy here holding, but yeah, I think they've broken the Germans. Yes, they have broken the Germans. Okay, perfect. So now these guys are out of everything, so we can attack them here and here and here. And that'll just mop this up, and then everybody just dig in and hold for now until we've taken out these divisions here, because they have nowhere to go. So they have nowhere to retreat, so they are just going to stop that. Okay, I'm gonna have to tidy up my my front lines here. What are these 6 divisions? That is control right click. Okay. Then I have these. These are the tank divisions. Okay, so that needs to go. I think that was the right one. Yes, I think it was. So my tank divisions, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, are going to get their own front line here. No, not the whole thing, just the one. It's difficult to tell at this point. I can't really see the organization here, but I want you to spearhead effectively down this way. That's 2 divisions. That's not what I wanted. I wanted 4 divisions. Which one did I just create? Because they have the same color, because unfortunately that's the thing. It is reasonably difficult to actually see what I'm doing here because there are just too many divisions in such a small area. But yeah, I want these 4 actually to stay together. Okay, I'm gonna reorganize all my front lines. Give me a second. So these 2 front lines can go, because these guys are gonna be done for anyway. I'm gonna get I am going to get that relieved as well, and that relieved. So we've got 4 divisions here. We've got our 4 tank divisions here. You are going to be assigned to this front line, and you are going to spearhead down yonder. Okay, perfect. That's the 4 divisions. And then we've got your army, which currently has no divisions, has no front line, because I think you're no longer needed to hold. We're going to get you assigned here, those 10 divisions, and you are going to grab this area. All right. And then in the meantime, everybody else just go and wipe out these divisions over here. So we're pulling the second army off this river line, because I think the Germans just don't have the forces to break through there. And the tanks are getting ready. So now, but I do want everyone here who's currently here just to not mess. Yeah, don't mess around just now. Just make sure you wipe this out. So these guys. And then there. Okay, that should wipe these divisions out. How many casualties have we inflicted? Okay, that's done. Wait. We are second. We've done half as many as the Soviets have. And the Soviets are still stationary, as are the British. So let's continue with our doctrine research. And this was the tree we went down, wasn't it? Yes. So this gives just useful stuff. Tank organization, that's great. Tank recovery rate, all these things. Yeah, we'll spend the infantry XP, the army XP, and get that. Okay, we've got the overrun, and that's another division taken out. Yeah, they have nowhere to go. They are dead in the water. And the Americans want an... Yeah, no. All right, how's my operative? You're at 9%, so we can't do that yet. Okay, do I need to research another one? Can I get another operative? I'm not actually sure if I can. But yeah, we'll just keep researching these things. But I think we've wiped these German divisions out here, and that has just pushed our inflicted casualties over 1 million. All right. So yeah, at this point they are just on the run. So have the tanks built up their planning bonus already? Not yet. How's my cipher going? Cryptology is 40 days away. You know, I'm actually honestly not going to wait for that anymore. I'm just going to... At this point, I am just going to push along the line here. Okay, tanks push. And then tanks push. We'll just push along the line that we wanted. And see if we can retake Berlin at this point. British Malaya has capitulated. Oh yeah, the Japanese are busy over here, aren't they? That's a bit of a problem for the British, because yeah, Japan's just taken everything here, because that stuff makes rubber. And rubber tends to be a bit in short supply. How's our construction doing? Okay, how's our fuel doing? Daily gain. We've got a month left. We're still using more fuel than we're producing, so we may actually we built 1-2 more refineries. How is the impact on our production? We're good on rubber now. We're just short on aluminium. Are we producing aluminium anywhere? Are we producing... Where's my resources? Resistance, compliant resources. Are we producing aluminium anywhere? Over here. That seems to be... There's a little bit over there. And that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. We're not making any more aluminium. Oh no, here. Can we build some infrastructure to improve that? Would that make sense? Okay, that's already scheduled. That's already maxed out, and that's already scheduled. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it too much. I am just going to push for now, because once again, the fuel is my biggest problem, and I think I might actually have to build more refineries. Can I build more refineries? Yeah, I can. I'm just going to build some more refineries, because it's the only way I'm going to get fuel. So that should do the trick. And we're going to need to push that up. I am building radar stations. I'm not sure if that's needed anymore. So we're just going to push the refineries up here. I am good on military factories, I think. I mean, I could do with more tanks, but tanks are no good if they don't have any oil. So if they don't have any fuel, so oil is an absolute necessity. So that's what we'll be doing next. And we get at least 2 more refineries up. That's a silo. We don't really need you yet, because we're producing way more. We'll put you down. We're producing way more than we're actually needing. And I'm gonna get you up and you up. And that's the silo. Yeah, that's the silo. Okay, perfect. All right, so that'll keep these guys busy. And what are my tanks doing? Are my tanks pushing? Yes, my tanks are pushing. The Germans are counter pushing, or trying to counter push. I'm not having an awful lot of fun with it. You people are not needed there. You can push as well. And then the tanks. Yeah, 24 days. We're scraping the barrel here in terms of fuel, really. And the Germans are trying to push against my tanks. I am trying to see where my tanks are. Are these my tanks? These are my tanks. So just keep going. Let's keep going. The infantry will catch up. And at this point, I am just going to get you people, because you're on this front line. So we do have to be a little bit careful here. Actually, I think we can. Let me fix this first. These guys don't need to defend. Yeah, they're good here. They don't need to defend the whole area anymore. They can. We can just shorten this front line a little bit, only up to here. Okay, and the other ones can. The other 10 divisions can take on that line. Perfect. 11%. Still nowhere near enough. How much longer until he dies? 152 days. We should be okay, hopefully. Okay, tanks are pushing, but we are perilously low on fuel. I am actually. Can I encircle these guys here? It might actually be fun to encircle them, but I think at this point I'm just going to push them. So they are still trying to attack, but my tanks are just running riot around them pretty much. I am going to get you guys to attack here, and then the tanks can push here and then go there. So if we can get where do I have my own divisions? Here I do. So I can get... Oh no, these are Soviets, are they? Alright. Oh yeah, because they're all moving up there now. That's okay. We can get all you people who are not particularly useful to help with the push. I just want to make sure I don't get my tanks encircled. So okay, I think we'll stop here and wait for the infantry to catch up. Oh no, okay, you can move here already. But I do need to wait for the infantry to catch up because otherwise I'm gonna get my tanks encircled. No, you stay there. Infantry needs to catch up because yeah, I need to change for my tank divisions. They don't actually. I'm gonna delete the front line. I'm gonna manually control the tanks from here on out. Which front line is it? Is it this one? It should be this one. Yeah, okay, so my 4 tank divisions, I'm gonna hand control these for now. So I am gonna need some infantry down here. So if you don't mind, could you please send 2 infantry down here? Although, oh no, they are trying to move there already, so it's all good. While the tanks are holding, we're just gonna send some more infantry down. And why are you people still over there? Oh, that's the Soviets. I keep getting confused with the Soviet troops here. But yeah, my tanks are gonna have to hold by themselves until the infantry has managed to catch up. And then we are going to try to slowly, gradually encircle them down here. Okay, we have infantry. So tanks, that's 4 tanks. Push. Actually push here. Yeah. Push them, and we're going to get the infantry divisions here to block these guys, and these are Soviets again, so I can't remember them. And we're trying to go through here. Yeah, we're not catching Berlin. I just want to prevent them from and use support. I just want to prevent them from getting out there. You can also support this attack. And my tanks once again will do the pushing, and then we are probably going to just let's see where we're going next. Yeah, we can't easily encircle them because we can push them against the river, I guess, but we can't necessarily encircle them. But we're just attacking them at this point. I think we're just going for it. Everybody, go to Berlin. Tanks are still pushing into Berlin. Yeah. And we'll just take them out from here. Yeah, I think the Germans are in trouble. We are pushing them back on all fronts. We are still holding the river line, and our tanks are going to try and push them back here. Tanks push here. Just the tanks, not these 2. These 2 have to stay. And we have recaptured Berlin. So now we're just cleaning up here and getting rid of these guys. We've got these are all Soviet divisions. Philippines have capitulated. So yeah, Japan is definitely making things. Oh, the Allies are making more headway. Look at that. Look at that. They're liberating France. Yeah, the Germans are done for, I think. The Germans are collapsing. At this point, it's really just... I am almost thinking of using my tanks to break out here. And just drive through the victory points. But I don't want to risk anything. I don't want to risk losing them. So for now, we'll just push them down here. No, not the infantry, just the tanks. Infantry can stay. Tanks push. And you three stay here as well. Just the tanks. Yeah, the Germans I think have lost this. We could try to encircle them up towards the coast, really, and mop this up as well. That would be something. There are some enemy. Are there some enemy tank divisions, or am I just? Yeah, I think there's a German panzer division that we're actually taking on. No, we're still just fighting infantry, so that's all right. But there is a German panzer division that we're fighting. But look at their strength bar. They're running out of material. They are running out of strength very quickly. So I'm just going to use my own tanks right now to mop this up and get this salient sorted out here, because that'll push them back. And my infantry can hold the area. And then I think. Once we have this loop here secured, then I think we are pretty good to call it a day for today, because it's been already a while. But I think we've broken the Allied invasions have broken the Germans back. We are having a lot of troops now available. No, I don't care about you, Belgium. I'm curious. I think next episode we will see the end of Germany, because we've currently taken Berlin, and I am gonna need some. Yeah, I'm just gonna drive through here. Okay, what can I do still? Is there anything I want to do still? I could go. Yeah, I can go up to total mobilization, but that'll reduce my recruitable pop, which I don't want. So I am gonna grab myself a chief of... Do I still have anybody here I need? No, it's all good. I'm gonna get myself a chief of Air Force and just reduce the bad weather penalty. Or air superiority for ground support. Yeah, doesn't matter. We will take this one. And then I think we have pretty much fulfilled our mission almost. So yeah, let's just wipe these guys out here. And... we are going to need... Yeah, the Soviets are helping out as well here now. And yeah, I think the Germans might be getting pushed back at the Soviet area. I'll grab as much as I can of Germany. And then we will see... How far along is he? Where is he? Where's my other... He is rooting out resistance, and he is building... Oh, no! Why is he defending? No, I want the operation. Where am I got operation? Oh, because I conquered that area. No, that's unfortunate. So he has to actually go and do that down here. And he is busy rooting out resistance. We might lose our third operative, because I haven't been paying attention. How's the resistance looking like? Yeah, 30%. He is needed up there, because that all costs garrison and, you know, that's all these kind of things. But yeah, we're just pushing them out of this rather unsavory looking front line. We'll tidy that up a little bit. Are we getting another operative? No, I think that might be it. I don't know if we're gonna get yet another operative, but I'll just keep researching things that might be useful. But and get ourselves some more, another tank division, another infantry division, and yeah, we still don't have enough planes to do anything Air Force wise. But yeah, we'll just tidy this up here, and get ourselves a somewhat more cleaner front line, and then we'll call it a day. But yeah, this has been rather successful, honestly, if I'm going to be fair. I think I might even be able to pull. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bring these two groups here, and add them over here. And get them coming down here, because I think the Germans are not going to naval invade us. I think the Germans have bigger problems than naval invading us. What's our tanks doing? Okay, our tanks are still pushing. Infantry is catching up. But yeah, the Germans are... the German Reich is falling. The Soviets are pushing. We are pushing. The Allies are pushing. And I like I said, I think once they... we'll still have Italy to deal with. So once fascism has been driven out of Europe, then we should be good, and call it a day. Call it a. Is my front line empty here? I think my front lines have disconnected. Okay, I'm gonna have to edit that. Yeah, my front lines have disconnected. That's not what I want. So we'll make sure that that's actually covered. But yeah, once the Allied once the Axis have been defeated, then we are going to, and Europe has been liberated. Then we're probably going to call it a run, if I'm going to be honest. Why are you not moving? Move over there. Tank divisions. Why is this not working? Any good reason why I shouldn't be able to push into that? Okay, I'm going to get some support here then. You get there. You push there. And let's get these guys, and you support this attack. Let's get these guys pushed across the river. They shouldn't be having a chance here. And see if we can... we are still... Yeah, we're still about half of the... we still got about half... Oh, that's an attack across the river, isn't it? Okay, don't do that. That would be silly. But you three can go here. That works. And then the tanks will just sort that out here. And yeah, I think we are pushing them out of that position. Yeah, like I said, then we will probably call it, because I do want to upgrade to the next version. And I can't do that while I'm recording this run here. So yeah, we are going... well, we're not going to drag this out too much longer anymore. And we should have the river bend secured. Yes, we have. Okay, perfect. So... and aviation effort is done. So I think next episode we'll tidy up our front lines and see where we're going to push from here. But yeah, we have how many divisions? 30, 45 against... we're probably outnumbered 2-1, but our divisions are fully equipped, and the German divisions are very much no longer combat viable. So I think... oh, that's a nice... oh, that's the Soviets up here. The Soviets have naval invaded Bremen. Yeah, the German Reich is falling. Where's their capital? Because I have taken Berlin. Let me figure that out quickly. Where have they moved their capital to? Oh, Vienna. Vienna is their next capital. So yeah, we might... what we might try to do is... I mean, this is a river crossing, so it's not ideal, but we might be able to push across the river and lock them in against the Soviet naval invasion here, and then just wipe this out completely, and then alternatively, yeah, and then just drive to Vienna and be done with it. I think that's what we're going to be doing next episode. So for now, that's it. Thanks everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.